Hello. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Jessa, and I am doing a reading today. The reading today is with the Game of Thrones deck. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you're watching, thank you. There's probably a message for you. This is my first video, so welcome and thank you for being the first to watch. I hope you enjoy it. A little bit about me, since you are taking the time to watch this, is that I've been doing and reading tarot for my friends and family for years. I've always been really good with intuition since I was younger. And a lot of people have been telling me to share my gift in different ways, and that on YouTube, a lot of people like to go on there and watch good readers. So I decided to give it a shot. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you receive a message from me today. I have it already set out a little. What I'm picking up, there's someone out there who is looking at two options that they're very passionate about. It's like you know where you want to be, where you want to go, and you're looking out like the sky's the limit kind of thing. Like you really feel like you know what you want to do, but then there's something else that you're choosing between. So these are both something that you're passionate about. Like they're both passionate things. This can be something that's like a career, something that you want to go for. This can also be something that you're passionate about in the sense of love, with the lovers here. But with this passion, there is a Two of Cups here as well. So it is showing a soulmate kind of energy. And I don't like to throw that word around, but with the Two of Cups and the lovers next to each other. But you have to think, whoever this person is, you're not talking right now. This is not somebody with these cards. It's not telling me if this is a love thing. This is not somebody that you're talking to at this time. So either you don't know them or you're not speaking at this time. This seems more, though, like a job thing than a love thing. Because even with the Two of Cups and the lovers, I feel like this is like team. This is like a soulmate energy of, like, your soulmate doesn't have to be like a boyfriend. It doesn't have to be somebody you're dating or sleeping with or your girlfriend or whatever. Like, it could be a best friend and they want you to do like a job or something with them or start a business or something like that. And but it's passionate though. It's passionate though. It's a good vibe, whatever it is, but you don't trust it. Because the Seven of Swords is like sneaky energy. So you feel like somebody's being sneaky. So I feel like you have two options to do something. And one option you don't trust, but you're not talking about it. The Queen of Swords is coming up though, so you're being very logical. The Queen of Swords is very logical, but also has a sneaky side to it too. You could be dealing with air signs for sure. There's a lot of air here. So that is something. It's Gemini. I'm feeling a lot of Gemini in this. There's also Aquarius. Could be Aquarius. That's also an air sign. But yeah, so whatever it is, you're very passionate about it. And the lovers is here. It's something that you want, but the lovers also does bring up the question of, is the grass greener on the other side kind of situation. So you have to ask yourself that, is it worth it? Is the grass greener on the other side? Is it what you think? Because we can always have an imagination in our mind of what we want it to be, but is it really going to be that way? But if it's something that you're feeling in your gut, that it's meant for you, do it. Don't be scared. And the Knight of Spears is here, so that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So that's fiery, that's quick, that's passion. There's a lot of fire here and a lot of air. So could be dealing with those signs. It could just be the energy that you're in though, of just being passionate. And then there's a Page of Coins, so that's again like a small offer, like somebody's offering you something. So it's like, I feel like this is the start of a business, the start of building, and then that's the only coin. So it's like the beginning of money. like the beginning of something coming. I know a lot of people want love readings, but this really does not feel like a love thing. But if you wanted me to read it in that sense, I would say you're dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and or a Gemini or Aquarius. I'm really not picking up on Libra, so I would stick with just, this is either a Gemini or Aquarius. And yeah, you are choosing between two people then, and you feel passion for both of them, but you don't trust them, or you're doing something sneaky. This is feeling like your energy. You would be the sneaky one in that. And you're not talking about it. You're keeping it to yourself. It's quiet, and you're in a very logical, it's coming off narcissistic kind of energy. Or this could be the other person. If you feel it's reversed, then that's fine. It's reversed. It's about what you feel. But these are the energies I'm picking up. And that cold-heartedness, though, somebody's really cold. Somebody's like super cold. The Queen of Swords, she's been through like a lot of stuff. So she's cold-hearted. She's strategic. She's sneaky. She's gonna do what's best for her, though. She's gonna hear you, though. But she'll probably use your words against you too. So you got to watch for that. But you do feel a love and a connection, and maybe you guys have been there before, but there's something that needs to be learned in that. And there's a lot of passion. So the thing is, how they're coming in is really passionate, and it's a small offer. So this is more sexual than love. There's no like, it's more passion. And it's like small steps. So just be careful with that. Let me see. Let me know which storyline resonates more to you guys, just so I can know where I'm going with this, or because yeah, it's two like totally different stories, but I'm not really picking up on a good love if this is a love reading. See, and then the Four of Wands came out in reverse when I said that, so like that's also like not a good sign, you know. It's not happening the way you want it to. Like, you want it to happen. I can see love, I can see passion, you know, but you need to make sure that it's not just that. I mean, unless that's what you want, you know, then, you know, you just kind of have to worry about the fact of how you're gonna handle it. But it all depends on what you're doing. And again, so this is juggling something, but it's almost like you know what you want, but if you do it, there's going to be sadness. There's a loss there that you have to take. So whatever this decision is, you know you're going to take a loss one way or the other. And I feel like this goes for both. Like, whether it's love or the business story, you're scared. Like, you feel like there's no, like, it's not going to work. But if you set that energy, then it's not going to work. But don't take that loss, and pay attention to the fact that in this particular deck, there's 3 cups on the floor, and she's looking towards there, and she's sad and emotional, but there's 2 cups right there still full that she could drink out of, you know. So there's always other options. You're never trapped to just even these 2 options. I mean, there's like 7 billion people in the world, and if you're in the US, I think there's like 3.5 million. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, there's like millions and billions of people. So don't worry about being stuck. And then don't worry about the business decision either, because like, just play it smart, and you know, you're being logical. So follow that. Follow your intuition. If you want to do it by yourself, do it by yourself. Yeah, you're arguing with somebody about this. You don't got to argue. You don't got to be emotional. None of that. Like, just fucking do what you want. See? Yeah, and somebody knows it, because that's like trying not to be on the defense. So you're trying not to be on the defense, but maybe it's somebody else doing that to you. There's like emotions. You need to look at it in different ways. See other people's views, and make sure that they're seeing your views, and you know, just make sure that it's that kind of a connection. so that if you do this, that you're doing it right and you guys are doing it together, you know. So that's what I have. What I'm going to do is an oracle card from the Alice in Wonderland oracle deck. I really love. These are my two favorite decks, so that's why I did my first one with my favorite decks. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Yep. So shout out to Game of Thrones, and shout out to Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I love comics and cartoons, Disney, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm kind of like a big kid. All right, what do we have for the collective? What message? Okay, so we got two that came out, and that is, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. And nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messages. So messengers, my bad. So I will read that. So that's number 23 and number 37. So we are all mad here. If that makes sense. So everyone is a little different, but I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad, said Alice. You must be, said the cat, or you wouldn't have come here. That's funny for my first one. So yes, thank you for being crazy and being mad, because I agree with this. But so basically what this is saying is that you are beginning to realize that everyone is interesting, a little bit different, and full of secrets, good and bad. See, that resonates exactly what we just talked about. So understanding that hiding what makes you your very own self is not only exhausting, but it is robbing the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you are a little mad, and so, in truth, is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own peculiar genius. Rock. Oh my God, that's so good. Look at that. That's solid. That's solid. So that really falls into what I was saying and what I was reading. So see, you're being like, there's emotions in there, and you're not being true to yourself, and maybe you're trying to be too logical even, you know, because the Queen of Swords can do that, can kind of just forget about emotions completely. And with the Five of Cups being there, like, you know, that's kind of like the only cups other than the soulmate energy, and that's, you know, the saddest cup, I think. And it could even mean a loss, like a death, and that, you know, in for real. Like, a lot of people get scared of the Devil card, but really that just like is more about toxic energy and attachments and things that are not good for you per se, versus the Five of Cups is loss, it's sadness, it's emotional, it's feeling like you don't know where to turn, and things have changed for you and it's not really good, and you're in your emotions, but you need to turn around and look at the other two cups, like, and there's two, so it's not like you're alone, you know what I mean? You're not alone. So remember that. Okay, I'll stop ranting. 37, and let me know what you think, or what you would like to see more of, or a particular thing. 37 says nature communication, so flowers and energy. Oh, tiger lilies, said Alice, addressing herself to one that was waving gracefully about in the wind. I wish you could talk. We can talk, said the tiger lily, when there's anybody worth talking to. Ooh, good point. So it's saying that you're being asked not to make assumptions. Be open to possibilities that seem to be outside of rational expectations. Attempts to communicate with beings from other realms, within nature, spiritual planes, or even just humans, it is thought there is no chance of speaking to or being understood by. Be open and express the desire for communication. Be more lateral and less literal about the ways communication can take place. Be a being worth communicating with. This will go far. So again, communication, being true to yourself, it's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay. It's gonna work itself out. Don't feel lost. Don't feel alone. Don't feel confused. This is something you're destined for. There's a Lover's card, there's a Passion card, there's a Logical card. You're crazy for whatever it is you're thinking, but that's where the best plans come from. Think about all the things that were invented from people who like were told like that's stupid as shit, like don't do that, and they're millionaires. I think Walt Disney was told his mouse was horrible. Do you know what I mean? Like nobody thought Mickey Mouse was shit, but now look, like it's everywhere you can turn, and he's probably like one of the richest people ever. But you know, like, well, you know what I mean. So the point is, don't do that to yourself, and whatever it is, it will work out. And whoever doesn't understand your decisions, if you're worried about other people, they don't belong in your life anyways. Like whoever, like, that's all. Yeah, like if they don't like it, too bad. Like whoever matters won't mind, and whoever minds don't matter. So I hope that resonated to some, and thank you for watching, and make sure to leave a comment or like it, and I'll try to make another one soon. Thank you.